guys, it's Elias here, and today I'm showing you all that what I got a sneak preview of the last time I brought out the card binder, and that would be these cards. Now these are because these are the original 118 Bandai cards, with some exceptions because I don't have Gate Guardian because it was a promotional card and it's like $700. I'm good. And then I don't have the normal Blackluster Soldier because that's like a $3,000 card. And as much as I love Yu-Gi-Oh, that's a bit too much. But yes, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and go through these and kind of explain what each of them all are. So the first 8 cards are character cards. So we have Yugi, Atem, Joey, Kaiba, Tristan, Taya. This is Melody. I don't remember who she is. But I think she was a character, the original. And then Shoddy, which is really neat. And then to kick off the set is the rest of the actual monsters is Red Eyes, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is really, really neat. And then we have Red Eyes Black Dragon up here. The Red Eyes Black Dragon. Red Eyes Black Dragon. And then we have is that better? That's better. And then we have the old school Gaia. Actually, too, while I'm here, it's interesting to see the evolution of these cards and how they've changed both stat-wise and level-wise. So, like look at these. Blue Eyes is still a 2, 4, 6, level 8, 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense, which is neat. Red Eyes is a 2, 4, it's still level 7. What's interesting is that it has 2,400 attack. Bring that out. Let me bring it out actually. I have a screen up on the other. I have a list. I have a screen up on the side to tell me the other cards because some of them I don't remember. See, what's neat about the Red Eyes is that it's got 2,400 attack and defense in the Bandai version, but in the Konami version, it's got 2,400 attack and 2,000 defense, which is really neat. I think the same thing with Gaia. Gaia, it's a level 6 here instead of a level 7, I believe, in the actual. Yep, it's level 7 in the Konami trading card game, and this version has 2,300 attack and only 1,600 defense, whereas the Konami version has 2,100 defense. And then we got Curse of Dragon, which is it's a level 4 here, actually, which is really interesting. It's got 2,000 attack and 600 defense. I want to say, I know the attack. Yes, so the Konami version is a level 5 with 2,000 attack, so it's got the same attack, but it's got 1,500 defense instead of 600 here. So that's actually really neat. Then you got Gaia the Dragon Champion here, which is a 2, 4. That's a level 7, which is interesting. I want to say, where is it? Gaia the Dragon Champion. So yeah, Gaia the Dragon Champion 7 here. Fusion monsters weren't their own thing back then, which is really, really neat to see. It's got the same attack points as it does in the TCG, but it's got, this version has 5 or 400 more defense points, which is kind of neat. Then here we got the man himself, the Dark Magician. He's still level 7. He's got 2,500 attack, and interesting, he's got 2,000 defense on the Bandai version, where in the TCG he has 100 more defense. But yeah, that's cool. That's a really, really cool card. And then here we have Thousand Dragon, which go ahead and pull this out too. It's level 6 with 2,100 attack and 1,900 defense, which is different because the fusion version, the TCG version, has 2,400 attack and 2,000 defense. So that's, and I think it's a level 7 or 8. It's a level 7 instead of a level 6. So that's neat. And then from there, they got different things. So you got like basic insect with the laser attachment, which needs here it's level 6 with 2,400 attack and 1,300 defense. OGRB Lady. This is Mega Zowler, I believe. Yeah, Mega Zowler. It's a level 6 here with 1,800 attack and 2,300 defense, where I believe it's actual. Sorry, I'm looking it up in real time. Oh, that's interesting. The TCG version of this has the same attack, but 300 less defense. So that's interesting. And then we got Twin-Headed King Rex, which is a level 5 here with 2,500 attack and 800 defense. I know it has 1,600 attack. What is it? King Rex. Yeah, sorry, Two-Headed King Rex, which has 1,600 attack and 1,200 defense. And it's level 4 in the TCG. So that's cool. Here we got the big scary man himself. Level 2, 4, 6, level 7. 2,500 attack, 1,800 defense. This is Summon Skull. This is what OG Summon Skull looked like. And the 10th anniversary art actually is a kind of a modern redesign of this. The TCG, he's a level 6 with 2,500 attack, but 1,200 defense, I believe. Come on. Yep, 2,500 attack and 1,200 defense. This is one of the cards that, like, I really, really like the old school artwork on. It has, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has its own style to it and stuff. But, like, this from back in the day, oh, this is really, really neat. Put that away. And then we have a card here that actually only exists in the Bandai version, which is it's called Aphrodite. It's a its typing is actually called white magic, which I'm guessing is like fairy. I would assume is fairy for Bandai cards. Yeah, this is a Bandai exclusive card. It's got 1,000 attack and 2,300 defense. It's a level 5. So that's actually neat. This card has never. I don't think it's ever come to the TCG in its own version, which is neat. And then we got classic Winged Dragon of the Fortress #1, where this version has 1,700 attack and 1,600 defense, which is a lot stronger than the other one. This is Backline Fire Dragon. It's a level 5 here with 2,100 attack and 1,600 defense. And then we have Dragon Capture Jar, which I don't actually know its stats, but that's neat. And we have like a full art of a Judge Man, who here is a level 2, 4, 6. He's a level 7 with come on, focus. Come on. There we go. He's level 7 here with 1,800 attack and 2,600 defense, where I believe in the TCG. I'm trying to find it. He's a level 6 with 2,200 attack and 1,500 defense, so that's neat. Plus, this shows the whole artwork where the original Judgment doesn't, so that's actually neat. Then you got Celtic Guardian here, level 5 with 1,300 attack and 2,200 defense, which is actually really neat. I know in the TCG he's a level 4 with 1,400 attack. 1,400 attack and 1,200 defense. So it's neat seeing the changes they made to the actual TCG versus how they originally were. Plus, back then you could just summon level 5s and higher just by summoning them, which was cool. Then you got Baby Dragon here, which is a level 4 with 2,000 attack and 900 defense. It's level 3. I think it's got like 1,200 attack. Silver Fang. I think it's called Silver Fang. Yes, it's called, Silver Fang. Saga the Dark Clown with 600 attack and 2,200 defense, which is really neat. Rogue Doll, level 5 with 900 attack and 2,400 defense. I believe this one is level 4 with 1,600 attack. Then we got Petite Moth here. Larva Moth here. And we go into Great Moth right here. It's got 2,600 attack and 2,300 defense. Beaver Warrior down here with what is that? 1,400 attack and 1,800 defense. And then we center this real quick. Mystical Elf here, actually, who has 800 attack and 2,500 defense. And she's level 5 here, where she's level 4 with 2,000 defense and I think the same attack. What's cool, actually, I learned is that the text here, or some of the text on some of the cards, I don't remember which ones, it actually has the rules. It has the rules for the game on the cards themselves, which is neat. Sorry about that. Neighbors are loud. Here we got the Flame Swordsman, which is really cool. He's level 5 with 2,500 attack and 800 defense. I want to say he has 1,800. He has as a fusion monster. So it's cool to see him. He has like a lot of attack here. And then this card, I actually don't know what it is. King of Yami Makai. I believe this has. Yes, this does have a TCG version. This is a level 2, 4, 6, 7 with 2600 attack and 1600 defense, where the TCG version is a level 5 with 2000 attack and 1350 defense. And then of course we have the OG Yugioh cards at the, what is that? Left leg, right leg, left arm, right arm. And of course the head, which is interesting because it's a level 2, 4, 6, it's a level 8 instead of a level, I believe 3. But yeah, look at that. That is so cool. That is really, 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 really cool. And then this is, let's see, what is this? Labyrinth Tank, which is a fusion monster in the TCG, but here it's a level 7 with 2400 attack and defense. Then next up are the Gate Guardian cards. What is this? So this is Sangha of the Thunder, which is a level 6 here, which is interesting because the TCG versions are level 7. It's got 2600 attack and 2200 defense. Then Kazejin has 2400 attack and 2200 defense. And on this page, we have Suijin, which is 2500 attack and 2400 defense. These next two cards are sick. So here's Time Wizard, but here Time Wizard is a spell card and not a monster, which is really, really cool. I believe it still has the same effect. Actually, I can go ahead and just check real quick. Yeah, it pretty much has the same effect as the current version has. Yeah, that's another one of those neat things where they turn a spell card into a monster, which is really cool. And then over here we have polymerization, which is, I don't know, I like the artwork. I love how super simple the old cards were too. Like, this is really, really cool. Yeah, that's just cool. And then we have Meteor Black Dragon, or this is Black Skull Dragon. Sorry, this is Black Skull Dragon. Here it's a level 7. With 3200 attack and 2600 defense. I think that's. I want to say. So actually, the TCG version of this is, it's a level 9 instead of a level 7, and it's got 2500 attack defense instead of 2600. So that's fine. I gotta say, I like this version better, because like the pink matches the OG Summon Skull, which I like a lot more. Let me get that up there. Yeah, this one's holographic too, which is neat, but you know, that's a really sick card. The next up is Kunai Chain, classic card. Horn of the Unicorn, Cyber Shield. This is the one you equip to Cyber Lady, and she gains 400 attack. Elegant Egotist, whose Bandai effect is, if I can pull it up, a specific monster is made to multiplicate. I want to to say this summons the other Harpy ladies from deck. Pumpkin of the Ghosts, or Pumpkin King of the Ghost here. It's level 6 with 2300 attack and 2100 defense. I want to say it's like a level 4 in the actual game. Oh no, it's also a level 6 in the TCG, but it's got 1800 attack and 2000 defense. Then here we have Gyakuten Megami, which is something goddess. Goddess of Reversal is the translation. Here it's a level. What is it? A level 6 with 1900 attack and 2300 defense. Where the TCG version is a level 6 with 1800 attack and 2000 defense. Then here we got Catapult Turtle, who's a level 6 with 1600 attack and 2200 defense. I don't think he has his effect here. Oh no, it does actually. So this has an effect where you can discard it and you increase the attack points of a monster by 1000. So that's actually really neat. Clearly there's no like regular effect text like for an effect monster. Like these all look like normal monsters where, effect monsters nowadays have the kind of orange background to them. So that's neat. That's actually really cool. And then the other version, of course, is level 5 with 1000 attack and 2000 defense. And then it lets you tribute a monster to inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that monster's attack. So that's actually neat that they have two different effects altogether. And then we have Kyryushin. It's level 6 with 2200 attack and 2000 defense. Metal Guardian with 1500 attack and 2800 defense. It's level 6, I believe. Giant Soldier of Stone, which is neat. It's got 1200 attack and 2400 defense. And it's level 6 here, even the TCG version is level 3 with 1300 attack and 2000 defense, which is neat. Then we got Axe Raider here, level 6, 2300 attack with 1500 defense. You got Battle Ox here, which is neat. Level 6 with 2400 attack and 1000 defense. The TCG version, I believe, is level 4 with 1900 attack. And then we got Swamp Battle Guard here, 2300 attack and 900 defense, level 6. This is Garuzis, which actually, hold on, give me just a second. So Garuzis, which is a level 5 with 2000 attack and 1600 defense. Oh, it does have a TCG version. It's a level 5 with 1800 attack and 1500 defense, so that's interesting. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's those. The next page here we have Shadow Ghoul, which is level 5 with 2000 attack and 1400 defense. Dragon Zombie, 2400 attack, 400 defense, and it's a level 5. I believe it's a level 4 with 1600 attack and 0 defense in the TCG. Yep, I was right. And it's a level 3, not a level 5. Here we have Sword Arm of Dragon, which is interesting because it's considered a dinosaur monster. 1000 attack and 2100 defense. Let me see if it has a... It does have a TCG version where it's level 6 and it has 1750 attack and 2030 defense. That's definitely older Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they have the 50 and the 30s. Carling Dragon number 2, level 5 with 2000 attack and 1800 defense. This is actually Feral Imp, which is interesting. Level 5 here with 2000 attack and 1400 defense. Hercules Beetle, level 5 with 800 attack and 2200 defense. Kojikosi, I don't know how to say it. That's this guy. He's got 2100 attack and what is it, 1300 defense. Next to him is Kraken. It's level 5 with 1500 attack and 2000 defense. Sorry, Fiend Kraken. It's if you're prepared for it, its name is just jellyfish. Riveting, I know. It's got 400 attack and 2300 defense. It does have a TCG version, which is a level 4 with 1200 attack and 500 defense. Then here we have Armored Lizard. It's a level 5 with 1800 attack and 2000 defense. Battle Steer here with 2100 attack and 1600 defense. It is also a level 5. I believe it's a level 5 in the TCG as well. It's a level 5 with 1800 attack and 1300 defense. And then we got Mammoth Graveyard. Actually, I'll pull out this one. I don't know why, but I like that artwork a lot more than the original. I don't know, it's neat. But yeah, here it's a level 5 with 2200 attack and 1300 defense. This card is Barox. It has 1800 attack, 2000 defense, and it's level 5. Harpy Lady 2 and 3. Both level 4s, both with 1800 attack and 1700 defense. This guy is Battle Warrior, who's a level 4 with 1500 attack and 800 defense. I believe his TCG version is, it's a level 3 with 700 attack and 1000 defense. Actually, does he have a fusion? I think he has a fusion. Oh yeah, it's a level 3 fusion, never mind. Here we have Armored Zombie, which is a level 4 with 2400 attack and 0 defense. Here we have Tori Ike with 1600 attack and 600 defense. This card always likes to escape. And then up here we have Killer Needle. It's a level 4 with 1300 attack and 1000 defense. Clown Zombie, which actually, here it's a level 3 with 1800 attack. In the TCG, it's level 2 with 1350 attack and 0 defense. Dragon Piper, it's a level 2 with 200 attack and 400 defense. This actually has an effect where I'm reading it off of the wiki, where it says you can make an attack with a dragon-type monster sealed inside a dragon capture jar in place of Dragon Piper, which Dragon Capture Jar actually has an effect where if the opponent is a dragon monster, this dragon jar always wins, which is interesting because Dragon Capture Jar, I believe, it's a trap card. So that's neat. 2000 attack and 1900 defense. Hornimp, it's a level 5 with 1400 attack and 2100 defense. Watkid, it's a level 3 with 1500 attack and 800 defense. And then we got, of course, OG Monster Reborn. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, Monster Reborn with the Ankh instead of the weird crystal thing that they have for the TCG version. That is really, really neat. I can tell this card is a little torn up because you can see all the holographic shining through. But still, it's actually a really, really neat card. And then here we have Ryukishin, which is level 5 with 1800 attack and 2000 defense. This one's interesting because the artwork for a lot of these more or less stayed the same. They just changed like the posing or the art style a little bit. Ryukishin. Oh, never mind. Ryukishin looks exactly the same as its TCG version, which is a level 3 with 1000 attack and 1500 defense. There's Ryukishin Powered. Sorry, that's the one I confuse with this one. Funnily enough, in the TCG, it's a fusion material for Barox, which is interesting. Then here we got Skull Servant himself, 500 attack, 300 defense, level 2. That's neat. Here is Megamorph, which its effect is for the Bandai version. It's an equipped spell that I think it's an equipped spell. This version just increases the attack of a monster by 500 and its defense by 300. So it's definitely not the TCG version, which lets you double the attack of a monster if your life points are lower than your opponent's. Here is level 3 Mushroom Man with 800 attack and 600 defense. Check that. Here is Hitotsumi Giant. It's level 6 with 2300 attack and 1500 defense. Here is the Wicked Worm Beast. It's a level 5 with 2400 attack and 600 defense. Dark Energy, which is an equipped spell that it increases the attack points of a black magic type monster by 500, 800 attack points. I know in the TCG, let's see, black magic is, I'm guessing it's the original dark typing, which the original, or the TCG version of Dark Energy lets you increase the attack and defense of a fiend type monster equipped by 300, so it's interesting. Yeah, the typings are different too, like, so, like, black magic would be like Dark Magician. This is a fiend. Skull Servant is a fiend instead of a zombie. Pegasus, Golden Pegasus, which is this card, it's level 6 with 1500 attack and 2500 defense. This is considered a white magic card, which I'm guessing is either light or fairy type before they have the attribute stuff. And then here we have King Rex. It's a level 2. It's level 6 with 2300 attack and 1500 defense. And the next 3 cards are yellow, red, and violet Hecate, which they all share the same. They're all level 4, so 1500 attack and defense. There's violet up there, and when they're actually have an effect when all three of them are in play. You can play the card Gorgon, which is this card right here. It's a level 6 with 2,000 attack and 3,500 defense, which is actually kind of nutty. And this actually has an effect where it can attack 3 times. Once you have the 3 Hecate monsters out, pull that out. So that's actually neat. It's a unique boss monster for its time, I guess. Or actually, I guess it would be almost a fusion, kind of like a Gate Guardian type card where you send 3 specific cards to the graveyard to summon a not-fusion monster. That's pretty much a fusion monster. I just closed that. Sorry. Close the link. Let me fix that real quick. So this card is, I believe, Golden Hercules Beetle. King Beetle, my bad. It's got 1,200 attack and 2,200 defense. This card is called Rock Gun. It's got 1,500 attack, 2,000 defense, and is a level 5. Yeah, no, this card was never printed into the TCG, so that's interesting. Here we have Night Soldier. It's a level 5 with 2,400 attack and 500 defense. This card also does not have a TCG counterpart. Here we have Neon Knight. It's a level 5 with 2,000 attack and 1,500 defense. I want to say this guy doesn't have... Yeah, this does not have an OCG or TCG counterpart. Then here we have Chimera. It's a level 6 with 2,300 attack and 1,700 defense. I want to say... I want to say this is the original version of Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast, which takes Gazelle, King of Mythical Beast, Birthmet, which are not Bandai cards, I believe. And then we have Komori Dragon. It's a level 5 with 2,000 attack and 1,500 defense. Here we have Dark Zorla, which has 1,500 attack and 2,100 defense. Yeah, this card also doesn't have a TCG version. Here we have Magical Hats, which is a spell card instead of a trap card, I believe. And then this lets you exchange one of your monsters with a different monster from your hand, which is interesting. Whereas the TCG version is a trap card, which its effect is during your opponent's battle phase, you choose 2 spell or trap cards from your deck and 1 monster from your main monster zone. Special summon them as normal monsters with 0 attack and defense, face down defense position. And you set the chosen monster if it is flipped face up, and shuffle them on the field. The 2 cards chosen from the deck are destroyed at the end of the battle phase and cannot remain on the field except during this battle phase. So instead of this version just lets you swap cards out, which is actually really strong. And then we got Spellbinding Circle here, which I will take out because this actually looks really nice. There we go. That looks really cool. And then this thing's effect is when the attack strength of a opponent's monster is higher, you can reduce that attack points to 0. Doesn't prevent them from attacking like the actual one does, but that's fine. And then here we have Meteor Dragon, which it has 1,800 attack and 2,000 defense, which, funnily enough, I think those are the same stats as the actual Meteor Dragon in the TCG. it's a level 6 in the TCG, but it has the same attack and defense values, which is really interesting. And then here we have Draconic Pulse of the Land, which is a spell card that lets you increase the attack strength of a Fiend-type monster by 800. This is Draconic, but it increases Fiend up. Okay. Then here we have Meteor Black Dragon, which I will. It'll let me here. It's a level 8 with 3,500 attack and 2,000 defense. And it has a rule where you can't play it unless you have Red Eyes Black Dragon, Meteor Dragon, and Polymerization. Which I'm guessing you use Poly to summon this. But this would be a main deck monster, which is even more interesting. So that's cool. And for the grand finale, fix that card. We have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in the with the connection. It's called the Blue Eyes Dragon's 3-body connection, or it's pretty much it's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Its attack becomes 4,500, or when Blue Eyes White Dragon and Wicked Chain are arranged simultaneously and played, this becomes a 4,500 attack and 3,000 defense monster, and it can attack 8 times, which is scary. That is scary, especially for old school. Like, if you could get this and you could play this in like old school, I mean, that's 4,500 attack 8 times consecutively. That's insane. That is really, really nutty. Then here we just have the English Bandai version of Blue Eyes White Dragon, where it says Blue Eyes White Dragon. This dragon is the most ultimate monster. It's got 3,000 attack and 2,500 defense, as it does right now. And yeah, that's just a really cool card. But yes, that'll be it for the Bandai cards in my binder. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. And if you made it to the end, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did like the video. And yeah, I'll just be making more Yu-Gi-Oh videos in the future, which is, kind of what I like, so I'll do that. And yeah, so yeah, just thank you guys again for watching the video all the way through if you did.